Hey guys, for those of you who are new here, welcome to the channel. I'm Raz, and today I'm going to share with you the story of how I became an entrepreneur. As some of you know, entrepreneurship is a big part of my life. Since I opened my business in 2012, I own and operate a in-home personal training business. And I remember as a kid, I was definitely an entrepreneurial kid. I remember trading all kinds of things with the other kids in the neighborhood. I remember trading these toy soldiers for a Swiss Army knife. I was always working these odd jobs like picking cherries or picking grapes. I remember the first thing I ever sold was fish. My father was a avid fisherman, and he taught me how to fish. I got really good at it, and one summer I was fishing this lake close to my hometown, and I caught a lot of fish that day. And then some guy approached me. He was like, "Hey kid, do you want to sell the fish?" I'm like, "Sure, let's do it." I was so happy that day. I mean, for me, fishing was super fun, but when I got paid for it, I was just ecstatic. Some other day, I caught a big fish, and I hired this kid in my neighborhood to go sell it for me at the fresh market. And I never really had a job growing up in Romania until I moved to the States. So I finished high school, then I went to college, but I didn't like it, so I dropped out of college and moved to the States. But growing up, the people I was looking up to, they were all business owners. And when I moved to the States, I started working at that time as a waiter. And I remember that I didn't really like it. I wasn't really comfortable in these environments as an employee. Many times I didn't like the people I was working with. Some other times I didn't like the people I was working for. And I definitely didn't like being told what to do. And I started over the years to pick up on a pattern where I was always ending up in the manager's office or bumping heads with these managers or bosses or getting fired. And I remember thinking, listen man, you should do your own thing. And I knew that I wanted to open my own business, I just didn't know what. The first idea that I had was to open a hot dog stand. I'm still thinking about opening a food truck to this day. Who knows, we'll see. But in 2008, I started working as a personal trainer at LA Fitness, and that's when I got the idea of opening a in-home personal training business. But what set the whole thing in motion for me was in 2011, I was working as a personal trainer in this country club. Full-time with benefits, very good position. One of the best jobs I ever had. And we had this photographer, very nice guy. He was with the club for about 25 years, looking forward to his retirement. And one day he gets fired. And it's like they took his soul away that day. I never seen a man so shook in my life. I mean, the guy was just devastated. And I remember deciding right there that that's not gonna be me. I decided that I will never allow another person to have that kind of a power over how I make my living. And another thing that did it for me was I was given more workload for the same pay. And when I asked for a raise, they said it's not in the budget. And after the guy got fired, I always feel like I'm walking on eggshells in that environment. And I never felt so vulnerable in my life than when I was an employee. And fast forward 1 year later, I went in business for myself and never looked back. And although I went through my share of failures and setbacks and a steep learning curve because I had no business experience, I'm still very happy with my decision because, first of all, I have control over my schedule. I have control over who I'm working with. I have control over how much money I can make. And I have control over how much time off I can take. If I want to take 2 months off, I can take 2 months off. And money-wise, I remember making more money in 1 week as a business owner than in my best month as an employee. And that was my best month as an employee. And looking back, I wasn't making that much money anyway. And I'm like, dude, you're putting up with a lot of BS for, some pocket change, pretty much. And the reason I made this video is to encourage you to do your own thing. If you're an employee right now and you're in an environment where you don't really get along with your co-workers and you're bumping heads with your managers and bosses and you don't like being told what to do and you're not really happy with the money that you're making, maybe it's time to do your own thing. Okay, if you ever thought, about opening a business, just go ahead and do it. Go for it. Okay, put some cash aside, put together a game plan, and just take a swing at it. Okay, if you're gonna learn everything that you need to know along the way, but in case things don't work out, you can always go back, okay, to another job. Okay, there's always gonna be another job out there for you. But I always believed, and I feel strong about this, that America is a nation, it's a country of entrepreneurs. And to truly be in charge of your life and to master your own destiny, you have to be your own boss. You have to do your own thing. So let me know in the comment section, why did you become a entrepreneur? If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'll gladly share with you everything I know. And for those of you that want to know more about how I put the whole thing together, go to my community tab and check out the article that I did with Canvas Rebel magazine. Just click the link and you can read the full article. And until next time, get out there, attack the day, and do your own thing. Be your own boss.